Yeah, they didn't even make it to the fish tanks inside of Petco.
Instead, dozens of live animals were flown here from California.
Straight into a dumpster behind a Fort Myers pet store.
And I literally pulled one bag off. I find this box, and I'm like, oh no, I know what this looks like. I found it was filled with fish. Most of them were still alive.
And still in the box, they were shipped to Southwest Florida in.
But most of the animals were dead.
There was probably about 20 dead fish. Is this a thing that happens every week? I don't know. This was really upsetting to me, for sure.
So the question is, what's being done to make sure live animals are never tossed into a dumpster again? Thanks so much for staying up with us here for your ABC 7 News at 11. I'm Jeff Harris.
And I'm Megan Miller. The woman who found these fish fears this could be happening all over the country. Tonight, only our Gage Golding is talking to her and getting us more on what our local pet store's response is.
This angelfish was found in this dumpster. They were going to throw this away.
It took a deep dive into a dirty dumpster to find that little guy. But how did we end up here?
The story starts with a video on TikTok. Sierra Brownlow watching somebody else save animals from a dumpster behind a pet store.
I don't trust the internet, so I'm like, that's not real. No one would throw away live animals. But I didn't have anything going on, so I was like, let's just try.
So Sierra and a friend came to the Petco off 41 in Daniels Parkway, and lo and behold, at the dumpster behind the store, she found a box, and inside, it was full of fish.
In my head, I was thinking there's no way they threw out live fish.
But it was. Dozens of them. Some dead, but around 20 were still alive, plus about 10 live shrimp, too.
One of the bags, it was clear that someone had taken it and just stomped it and crushed it to death. I can't believe it. Really? For you to have rage on animals, I feel bad for you.
It wasn't hard to track down who the fish were shipped to. After all, it was written all over the box.
Petco of Fort Myers off of Tamiami Trail, Fort Myers, Florida.
The company telling ABC 7 that caring for their animals is a very serious responsibility and that disposal of live animals is absolutely not in line with their animal care policy. The company also saying they're aware and investigating. Sierra is hoping for more than just that.
But they need to find out who did this, and they need to deal with that person appropriately.
The fish she rescued are now swimming freely. They have a second chance at life, this time in a tank, not a dumpster. And speaking of, you might find Sierra checking these things out a little more often now.
Nope, we're good.
Reporting in Fort Myers, Gage Golding, ABC 7.